It is a maxim of the common law that there can be no crime without a criminal intent; and it is a perfectly clear principle, although one which judges have in a great measure overthrown in practice, that jurors are to judge of the moral intent of an accused person, and hold him guiltless, whatever his act, unless they find him to have acted with a criminal intent; that is, with a design to do what he knew to be criminal. This principle is clear, because the question for a jury to determine is, whether the accused be guilty or not guilty. Guilt is a personal quality of the actor, not necessarily involved in the act, but depending also upon the intent or motive with which the act was done. Consequently, the jury must find that he acted from a criminal motive before they can declare him guilty. There is no moral justice in, nor any political necessity for, punishing a man for any act whatever that he may have committed, if he have done it without any criminal intent. There can be no moral justice in punishing for such an act, because there having been no criminal motive. There can have been no other motive which justice can take cognizance of as demanding or justifying punishment. There can be no political necessity for punishing to warn against similar acts in future, because if one man have injured another, however unintentionally, he is liable, and justly liable, to a civil suit for damages, and in this suit he will be compelled to make compensation for the injury, notwithstanding his innocence of any intention to injure. He must bear the consequences of his own act, instead of throwing them upon another, however innocent he may have been of any intention to do wrong; and the damages he will have to pay will be a sufficient warning to him not to do the like act again. If it be alleged that there are crimes against the public, as treason, for example, or any other resistance to government, for which private persons can recover no damages, and that there is a political necessity for punishing such offenses, even though the party acted conscientiously, the answer is, the government must bear with all resistance that is not so clearly wrong as to give evidence of criminal intent. In other words, the government, in all its acts, must keep itself so clearly within the limits of justice, as that 12 men, taken at random, will agree that it is in the right, or it must incur the risk of resistance, without any power to punish. This is the mode in which the trial by jury operates to prevent the government from falling into the hands of a party, or a faction, and to keep it within such limits as all, or substantially all, the people are agreed that it may occupy.